sharpener. And we also have the grillers coming up in the show. The grillers are coming up right now, as a matter of fact. So as I take a seat over at our little dining room table, I just want everyone to know that you're watching In the Kitchen with Mary. And I promised you that during the show today, we were going to be low-key celebrating Halloween because it's coming up on Tuesday. And we also have a few surprises for you throughout the show. Now, Kvaroy is such an incredible brand story, and here you get to choose from their grillers. You can choose 12 or 24. Now, these are rich in omega-3s. These are a great protein alternative to keep stocked up in your freezer. And we have a great price on them and free shipping. But I know somewhere let me check in this little, can I open this right here, you guys? Let's see. Oh, what's going on in thing? Thank you, thing. Things on our, I'm just gonna put this little lid back on. Okay, we can do that forever. I want to welcome in Jennifer Bushman, who is a cookbook author and a James Beard Award nominee. Jennifer, I just got our info from Thing on set, and I'm so sorry you're not here to meet him because he's delightful.
Well, I just wish that he would have had a hot dog.
I know.
A little griller.
Just a little griller coming through. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you?
Great. Listen, I've been missing you. So happy to see you at this season. It's my favorite season of the year, and who better to spend Saturday morning with than you?
Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. And so can you tell everybody at home who may have never heard of Kvaroy before, who is this brand? And we have some beautiful footage that really shows where it all began.
It's really an incredible story. We think about these connections that we have to our farmers on land, and this is a third-generation family farmer on the water. Kvaroy is a beautiful farm that farms salmon out in the Arctic Circle, carrying it over from one generation to the next. And it really very, very innovative. I mean, the best in terms of, if you can just imagine your favorite farm, look at this. It's an island of 80 people. We say 80-ish, a third of which are children. And it was those children that really said to us, we need something that is delicious and easy. And really the hot dogs came out of that inspiration, because we wanted salmon to not only be good for you, healthy for the environment, but also something that was really easy to be able to put on the table each and every day. So these grillers are an amazing way to be able to do that, really bringing the Arctic to you, honestly.
That's the truth. And we don't have a huge amount to go around. So in the 12 count,
that's right,
we only have 150. Is that in the cheese and the chili cheese?
Yeah, I believe that you've got
so
the
we have
cheese
the 12,
and the chili cheese.
Right. We have so we have 7 dozen in each. Oh my gosh, in the 12 count. Now in the 24 count, we also have the cheese option and the chili cheese option. And we have about 3 dozen in each. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not a huge amount to go around. You actually stock up and save $13 when you get that 24 count. But Jennifer, what is a griller for everybody at home?
Well, this is such an incredible eating experience. You can put it on the grill. You can fry it. As a matter of fact, I made some just for you because I knew you were going to come for lunch. And what I did was I put a little bit of oil in the pan and I just fried them up. So you can see how we get that beautiful browning. And I want to show you what's inside of this. Now, one of the things that everybody should know, this is a fair trade certified item. It is certified by a number of those NGOs that really look at how you're the best farmer you can be, the Aquaculture Stewardship Council and others. We make this in 3 flavors, but like Mary said, we only have a couple of flavors left. And I just sort of fry this. You can see how it's crispy brown, but Mary, what we've gotten so many questions on is the skin, because, people worry about the casing and what the casing is made out of. And guess what? Kvaroy Arctic hot dogs don't have a casing. We actually grind the salmon. We put in all of those delicious seasonings. It's going to remind you of the seasoning of a hot dog. And you can see little, in this one, the original and cheese, little flecks of Gruyere cheese. And then we just extrude it onto silicone mats. You were just talking about those great silicone storage, those storage units that you had. Well, it's the same material. We extrude it and then we bake it. And that's why it gets that great snap that you would expect a hot dog to have. Now, I want to show you what I'm going to make for lunch, just for you, because you're going to come for the big game, right? You're coming on over.
Absolutely.
I'm in. I love it. I'm going to slice up these little fried, wonderful grillers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your favorite creamy macaroni and cheese recipe, and I'm going to put it in some little ramekins. So my idea here was, let's just put our regular macaroni and cheese into a ramekin, kind of fill it about 3/4 of the way. You don't want to fill it all the way up. And then what we'll do is we'll just kind of tuck those grillers into that beautiful sort of creamy sauce. And what you're going to end up with, of course, is not only these amazing omega-3s, all the great reasons you love salmon, right?
That's such a good idea.
Now watch this. I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of breadcrumb. So remember, the macaroni and cheese is already done, right? You can use any recipe that you love. But what I'm going to do is sprinkle it with that breadcrumb. And, we've got people coming over for the big game. You've got people coming over for Halloween. You can make these in advance. So what I would do is pop these in the fridge. Let's make them a day or even 2 before. And then when everybody comes, what I recommend that you do is bake them slowly without the breadcrumbs covered. And then check this out. Broil them right when everybody's ready to come over.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh, that's
so
good.
It's creamy, it's bubbly, but it's also something, I am loving these recipes that kind of have that appeal for the crowd, appeal to the kids, and this is something where I want everybody to think about this. We're sneaking in that fish. It's something that this is a delicious flavor. It's not fishy. You've had them. You know this. I'm telling everybody the truth. They're super mild, but they really do give you that boost and healthfulness that salmon gives you.
That's
so
exactly right.
This Kvaroy hot dog, a 3rd-generation family farmer, fair trade certified, with all of this great deliciousness, with an easy, quick meal.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer, thank you for bringing them to the show today. What great ideas, too. I will chat with you soon, my friend. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, happy fall, happy Halloween, and hopefully happy Thanksgiving. Have a blessed holiday season.
Oh, thank you. You too, my friend. Bye-bye for now. Hey, everybody.